Okay, looks like the sound quality is fine, and yeah, we are back again with another project review. Okay, so it is quick enough. Okay, it is going to be quick enough, and I mean very little time left on this launch pool. Okay, so I think I should talk about, and there is VIP perk stuff. Okay, so on our previous stream, on a project review on YBDPD. Okay, so we talked about that. Yes, we can actually get VIP perks on while stacking. So yes, this time is going to be discussed in this stream as well. Okay, so in this review stream, and this token is much more familiar among people, right? So EDGEN. Okay, so you are already familiar with this, and the project name is LayerEdge. Okay, so it is quite popular on Twitter. I have seen that. Okay, so a lot of people got a good amount of airdrop from EDGEN, right? I don't remember, by the way, but I think they actually distributed a decent amount of airdrop. Even though I have seen that there were mixed reactions among people. Okay, so where is the app? Okay, so my app is also open. Okay, so now we can start, by the way. Okay, so about Launchpool is like, I mean, you will be actually stacking on your idle assets, especially your idle assets. Idle assets are like Bitcoin, Ethereum, Gate token, USDT, and others. Okay, and so on. I mean, those tokens which are has real, I mean, great utility cases. Okay, so which are intend to, where people intend to hold these tokens. So these are actually referred to idle assets because most people do hold those tokens for a long time. So Bitcoin and Ethereum and Gate token, particularly in Gate ecosystem, and the Gate token is much more familiar. Okay, so these tokens are actually held by many people, right? Okay, and let's just focus on these pools as well, and let's talk a little interaction which is mentioned here as well. So let's start with it. Okay, let's officially start with that. So LayerEdge is building the world's first people-powered ZK verification layer, EDGEN Waves. Okay, so with over 1 million users, we are democratizing okay, so blockchain verification while leveraging Bitcoin's unparalleled security foundation. Okay, that's good. So the network transforms ordinary devices into verification nodes, creating a seamless ecosystem where everyday users collectively secure the future of Web3 by distributing verification across millions of participants. EDGEN acts as the fuel beneath the EDGEN Waves and the LayerEdge ecosystem, building a future where highly secured ZK verification occurs at minimal cost and anyone can participate in securing the network while earning rewards. So basically, you can actually be part of the ZK verification stuff, okay, and as per your contribution, you will be getting the rewards, okay, and LayerEdge isn't just another layer, it's the foundation for a truly people verified Bitcoin backed internet. Okay, so that's great to know. Okay, so there are more complex terms, okay, but you already get to know that this is a utility token. Okay, so not at all a meme token, it's a utility token. So definitely the value of this token is going to increase over time. Okay, and yes, it totally depends on their quality and the service they are actually providing, and if the community is happy with that or not. Okay, So on this one, on LayerEdge launch pool, we have three particular pools. You can clearly see Bitcoin pool, GT pool, and Ethereum pool. Okay, so for Bitcoin pool, the total stacking rewards are 4 million EDGEN tokens. For GT pool, the total stacking rewards are 2.5 million EDGEN tokens. For Ethereum pool, total stacking rewards are 1 million EDGEN tokens. Okay. Um, okay, so let's start with the Bitcoin pool. Okay, so let's talk all the details about Bitcoin pool. Total stacking rewards are like, okay, so we already talked, and the participant count is 4,823. 4,823, and price pool early cap is 23,809.52 EDGEN tokens. So that means, I mean, this amount of EDGEN tokens are going to be distributed among all the participants each hour. Okay, and the mining period is 7 days. Almost 6 days have gone. Okay, so only 11 hours remaining. Okay, so yes, be sure to participate. If you haven't participated already, okay, so be sure to participate now. Otherwise, I mean, you are going to miss this opportunity as well. So 11 hours is also a great time. Okay, so I mean, you can actually stack your coins right there and earn 11 hours. Okay, so because Launchpool works like that, so Launchpool is going I mean, you'll be getting the rewards each hour. So that's why I'm saying that you can get the rewards for at least 11 hours in EDGEN Launchpool. Okay. Okay, so individual early reward cap, it is around 1,428.57 EDGEN tokens. So it is a cap. Okay, so I mean, you'll be stacking, right? You'll be stacking. So based on your stacking amount, there will be a ranking, or the I mean, about the contribution amount, there will be a ranking. So those who get the highest ranks, so they will be getting the highest rewards, right? So in that case, there can be multiple top rankers. So that's why there should be a reward cap. Okay, so that's when the idea came up. Okay, so this is the thing that I mean, if you actually stack maximum Bitcoin in GT or Ethereum, whatever it is, you'll be getting, and there will be a hourly reward hard cap. Okay, so be sure to know about this. So you'll be not getting more tokens than this amount. Okay, and total stack amount of Bitcoins are like 3,354. That's huge. Okay, that's it. And MI007 says hi, good morning. Good morning, dude. Good morning. Okay, and okay, and there is a baby park as well. So if you can clearly see, this is the baby park. So if your baby level is more than 5, you'll be getting more benefits, like your stacking. I mean, in this case, the current I mean, if you stack here, okay, so if as a general person, if you stack Bitcoin here, your maximum quota for stacking on Bitcoin is 10 Bitcoins. So if your I mean, if your KB level is more than 4, okay, at least 5, then your quota can increase up to 15 Bitcoin. Then from BAP 6 to BAP 8, it actually goes like, sorry, from BAP 6 to BAP 9, it actually goes like 20, 26, 34, and 45 accordingly. Okay, and from BAP 10 to BAP 16, you will get a quota of a maximum 60 Bitcoin. Okay, so you can stack at maximum of 60 Bitcoins if you reach BAP 10 to BAP 16. So this is the BAP part you will be getting while stacking on Bitcoin. Okay, for EDGEN Launchpool. So just have a look at this. I mean, the APR is 1.27%. It is low, definitely low. But yes, based on the reward amount, based on the participant count, okay, so it is kind of relatable. Okay, and the minimum stacking amount of Bitcoin is 0.000001. So after the decimal point, there should be 5 zeros and 1. Okay, this is the minimum amount of Bitcoin you can stack here, and the maximum is 10 Bitcoins per general person. But for VIP level holders, okay, so this is going to be different, okay, and this is going to be increased as well, okay. And hold on a second. Okay. Okay. And there is an option like auto transfer the stacked funds to simple earn to earn interest after stacking is. So yes, you can uncheck this option if you want your stacked assets to be delivered to your spot account automatically. Or if you want to get interest after the stacking ends, yes, you can tick this option. Okay, so that will directly transfer your funds to the simple earn to get interest after the stacking ends. Okay, so that is quite easy. And about the next pool, it is GT pool. You can clearly see that it is GT pool. And on GT pool, okay, so on GT pool, what we have got, right? What we have got. So total stacking rewards are like 2.5 million EDGEN. For Bitcoin, it was 4 million EDGEN tokens, and for GT pool, it is 2.5 million EDGEN tokens. Okay, and participant count is 20,397 people. Participant count is 20,000. That's a huge number. That's definitely a huge number. Okay, so this much amount, I mean, there should be much more amount of GD has been stacked here. Okay, and price below the cap is like around 14,880.95 EDGEN tokens. Okay, I mean, that much amount of tokens are going to be distributed among 20,000 people. Okay, and money period is 7 days. Okay, so almost I mean almost 7 days have passed. Only 10 hours remaining. Okay, so 10 hours 55 minutes remaining. So basically, practically only 10 hours remaining. Okay, and individual reward cap is 1,488.09 EDGEN tokens. Okay, be sure to know that. Okay, so this hourly reward hard cap is going to be applied for everybody out there. Okay, and total stack amount of GT is around 3.4 million GT. Okay, so that's quite a large number. Okay, and APR is on this one is 4.84%. Okay, so yes, and we have the VIP bars on this one as well. Okay, so let's get to see that. Okay, so if your VIP level is more than 4, okay, so you can clearly see from VIP 5 to VIP 9, your quota is going to be increased. Okay, so accordingly, like 3,000 GD, 4,000 GD, 5,200 GD, 6,800 GD, 9,000 GD, and from VIP 10 to VIP 18, it is 12,000 GD at most. Okay, so this is the quota increase. Okay, this is the quota increase on your as a VIP level user. Okay, and let's take a look at this. Okay, so the APR is 4.84%. We already talked about it, and the minimum amount of GD you can stack here is 0.01 GD. Okay, so be sure to know that. So you can stack at least 0.01 GD on this pool. Okay, and yes, the maximum I mean, as a general person, the maximum is 2,000 GD. And earlier I also said that if you are a VIP level user, okay, so your quota is going to be increased. Okay, so I mean, it starts from 3,000. Okay, so that's great. I mean, if your BAP level is more than 4, okay, basically if your BAP level is at least 5, yes, you are getting this benefit. I mean, you can stack more GT here, right? And yes, about this option, you can uncheck this if you do not want to transfer your want to be trans I mean want your funds to be transferred to the simple and automatic edge. Okay, so rather than it will transfer the funds to your spot account. But if you want the funds to be transferred to simple on, okay, just check this option, then click confirm. That's it. That's super easy out there. Okay, that's super easy out there. And about the last pool, it is Ethereum pool. Okay, it is Ethereum pool, and total stacking rewards are like 1 million EDGEN tokens. Okay, total stacking rewards are 1 million EDGEN tokens, and participant count is 2,925. Okay, participant count is 2,925, almost 2,000 participants. Okay, and price per hourly cap is 5,952.38 EDGEN tokens. That means this much amount of tokens are going to be distributed among 3,000 participants. Okay, so I mean this much of participants. And individual reward cap, it is 1,488.09 EDGEN tokens. So this is the reward hard cap for each hour, as you will be getting the rewards each hour, so there should be a maximum cap, right? So that's why you will be getting this much amount. And I mean, this is the hard cap. I mean, you are not going to get this one. I mean, you will be getting the exact amount of your of your contribution on stacking, right? So yes, be sure to know that. Okay, and total stacked amount of Ethereum is like around 31,575. Okay, so this is the total stacked amount of Ethereum. Be sure to know that as well. And as this much amount of Ethereum has been stacked, that's why the APR is less, like 1.78%. Okay, so this is not as less, by the way, but yet it is concerning. Okay, it is concerning. Okay. Okay. So let's take a look at the baby park as well. Okay, yes, you are also getting, I mean, as a general person, you can stack at maximum of 300 Ethereum on this pool, okay? But if your baby level is more than 4, that means your baby level is at least at level 5, you can stack up to 450 Ethereum. So accordingly, from BAP 6 to BAP 9, you can, I mean, this quota is going to be increased like 600 Ethereum, 780 Ethereum, 1020 Ethereum, 1350 Ethereum. Okay, so and from BAP 10 to BAP 16, it is 1800 Ethereum. Okay, so the opportunity increases a lot. So if your BAP level is higher and you are holding much more Ethereum, so you'll be getting the maximum benefit from this as well. And let's take a look at this stacking page. Okay, so the minimum amount of Ethereum you can stack here is 0.00003. Okay, so be sure to know that. And if your Ethereum amount is less than that, you cannot stack. Okay, so if it is more than that, yes, definitely you can stack here. Okay, hold on. Okay, fine. So and about the maximum, okay, so about the maximum, it is showing 300 Ethereum. Okay, so it is for general, it is in general. And I mean, if you're a BAP level holder, okay, definitely this thing is going to change. Okay, so this way this thing is going to change, the quota is going to change our act. And about this thing, you can uncheck this. I mean, if you do not want the stacked assets to be transferred to simple earn automatically after the stacking ends. And if you want that, okay, yes, just check it and click confirm. And after setting the amount, click confirm. That's it. That's super easy right there. Okay, that's super easy right there. Okay. Okay, let's move on to the official. Okay, so before we move on to the official announcement, okay, so I would like to talk about frequently asked questions about Launchpool. I mean, there are a lot of new users who joined Gate recently, or there are people who are not aware of the Launchpools and other stuffs. Okay, so they're not familiar with it, I guess. Okay, so this frequently asked questions, I mean, they have answered that. Okay, so this is going to help you understand or get the idea. I mean, what is going on here and what is Launchpool and how to participate and how you are getting rewards. Okay, so let's go through all the frequently asked questions. Okay, so that will definitely be helpful to you. Okay, so first question is like, what is Gate Launchpool? So Gate Launchpool is an innovative stacking and airdrop platform where users can stake GT, BTC, ETH, and USD. That means you can stack Gate token, Bitcoin, Ethereum, and USDT. Okay, and or other tokens. Definitely can be other tokens to earn hourly airdrops of hot and new coins. Okay, so most cases these are hot and new coins, and most cases the launch pools are on new coins. But yes, there are sometimes some coins gets trendy and becomes hot. I mean, gets the huge volume. That's why they also introduce some hot coins on launch pools sometimes. Okay, so with low entry barriers and high APR, it's the ultimate platform for effortlessly capturing market opportunities. Okay, so in short, they are talking about you can get passive income through Launchpool. Okay, so that's one way to get passive income on Gate. Okay, so be sure to not lose this opportunity. Okay, so if you are having idle assets like Bitcoin, Ethereum, Gate token, okay, so definitely use those assets to stack on launch pools and get corresponding passive income. Okay. And about the next question, it is like, how can I participate in Gate Launchpool? So first, log into your Gate account and navigate to the Gate Launchpool page. Then choose the project you want to participate in and stack your assets. That's it. And which coins can I stack in Gate Launchpool? Okay, which coins you can stack in Gate Launchpool? That's a great question. Like, the tokens eligible for participation will be announced on the mining page of each project. Please visit the corresponding page of the Gate Launchpool to view more details. So they are talking about this thing. The mining page, you'll be seeing that which projects are available to stack. I mean, which coins are available to stack. So for this one, you can stack Bitcoin, GT, and Ethereum. Okay. So how many tokens will be rewarded? So to keep the transparency on, they showed the formula here. Okay, so hourly stacking reward is equal to individual latest 1 hour valid stacking amount divided by total pool stacking amount overall multiplied with hourly reward pool. Okay, so that is the formula of hourly stacking reward. Okay. And the platform will take multiple snapshots of personal stacking amounts each hour and take the average stacking amount as the valid stacking amount. Okay, so they will be taking multiple snapshots of your stacking amount, and they will count the average one at the end to give you the reward. Okay, and then your average stacking amount is going to be used for the reward distribution. Okay, and okay, So how many token? Okay, so we talked about this. So how are rewards distributed? So the platform will take multiple snapshots of personal stacking amounts hourly, and token rewards are distributed to eligible users. Hourly earnings will be distributed into users' spot accounts. Okay, so this is quite easy. Okay, we already talked about it and found everything on it. Okay, and the next question is like, when will the stacked assets be redeemed? Okay, so that's a great question. Okay, and after the user redeems in advance or the stacking is completed, the stacked assets will be transferred to simple earn by default. I mean, if this option is checked or if this option is unchecked, okay, so I mean, the stacked assets will be redeemed into spot assets, nothing else. Okay, and if you check this option, there can be two case scenarios. Okay, so like, firstly, if the amount of redeemed assets is too small and does not meet the minimum claim amount of simple earn, the assets will be automatically transferred to spot assets. Okay, be sure to know that as well. And if simple earn does not support the claim of the redeem token, the assets will also be automatically transferred to spot assets. Okay, so these are the two case scenarios if you check this option. Okay, I mean, they are basically talking about this thing. Okay, so some of you may get confused what I'm talking about. They're basically talking about this option. Okay, so you can check or uncheck this option based on your interest. Okay, so if you basically, the thing is, in simple short words, I mean, if you want your funds to be at the spot account or spot assets section, okay, just uncheck this option, nothing else, and click confirm. And if you want your funds to be transferred to simple earn by default, okay, just uncheck this option. Okay, so that's one way to understand this thing. And MI007 says market outlook today, buddy. Okay, market outlook is kind of bullish. Okay, by the way, I'm doing a project review here. Okay, uh, okay, hope you got your answer. And about the seventh question is like, can I redeem my stacked assets at any time? So that's actually a good question. So the platform will take multiple snapshots of personal stacking amounts each hour and calculate the valid stacking amount. However, early redemption may result in the loss of accurate rewards. Okay, so please maintain stable stacking amounts to ensure mining rewards. In addition, each stacking pool imposes a daily redemption limit. Individual users can only withdraw up to 3 times a day per pool. Please plan your redemptions carefully to maximize your rewards and avoid any potential impact on your earnings. Okay, so the potential impact means, I mean, uh, let's say you just redeemed your assets. Now you are also, and after a while, you are also stacking, and you are redeeming 50%, you are redeeming 70%. This way, I mean, this way the thing is going to change. And as they are taking multiple snapshots, okay, and the average one is going to be affected. The average value is going to be affected in that case. So that's what they meant by this thing. So basically, what you can do, I mean, you can maintain a steady or plain stacking amount here. Okay, and also they mentioned that there is a clear redemption limit for each pool. Okay, so it's like 3 times a day. Okay, so within 24 hours you can actually stack or redeem 3 times. Okay, okay, hold on a sec. Okay. And can I add additional stacked assets? Yes, definitely you can. Okay, so you can increase your stacked assets at any time. The more tokens you stake, the greater your potential mining rewards. However, once the reward cap is reached, you will no longer receive stacking rewards. Okay, and the ninth question is like, can I participate in multiple projects at the same time? Yes, definitely you can. So when there are multiple Launchpool projects going on at the same time, you can stack in different pools to receive new token mining rewards for multiple projects. So each stacking pool needs to be stacked separately. So if you only stack assets in pool A, you will not be able to obtain rewards from pool B. You can stack pool A and pool B separately to obtain corresponding mining rewards for new tokens. So basically they say like, if you're participating in Bitcoin pool, don't expect rewards from GD pool or Ethereum pool, okay? Or if you are staking in Ethereum pool, you will not get rewards from Bitcoin pool, okay? If you're not staking there. Yeah. Sorry about the noise, okay? Okay. So the next question is like, what is the maximum mining reward I can receive? Like the hourly reward hard cap per user for each project is different. So once the cap is reached, no further stacking rewards will be granted. Please refer to the relevant announcements or the mining page for the reward hard cap limit for each project. So here you can see for Bitcoin pool, the hourly reward hard cap is like 1,428.57 EDGEN tokens, and for GD pool it is 1,488.09 EDGEN tokens, and for Ethereum pool it is also the same. Only the Bitcoin one is different. So this hourly reward hard cap is mentioned on each project. So be sure to read that before participating. And will stacking assets in the Gate Launchpool impact my VIP level? No. And what will happen to my funds if the project is ended early? So in case of early ending, your stacked principal will be automatically redeemed as soon as the project is ended, and your last interest will be distributed on the hour after the end time. So the interest distribution before the ending will not be affected. Okay. So I hope this thing helped. Okay, I hope you got the answers correctly. Okay, and in the end they also mentioned the annual percentage rate as well. So how it is calculated. When the reward coin is the stack coin. So you will be stacking corresponding coin, and you'll be getting the same coin as reward. Okay, so that's what they meant by that. Okay, so I'll be showing all the ongoing launch pools, and you will find out that there should be a launch pool which is considering when the reward coin is the stack coin. So you'll be let's say you are stacking GT and you are also getting as a reward. Getting GT as a reward as well. So in that case, the reward coin is the stacked coin. Okay, so in this case, how the APR is calculated? So it is so simple. So APR is equal to total rewards released in the last hour divided by last hour's total stacked amount, and overall is multiplied with 365 multiplied with 24 multiplied with 100%. So, and the next case scenario is like when the reward coin is not the stacked coin. Okay, so then the APR is going to be calculated like this. So total rewards released in the last hour multiplied with closing price of the reward coin of the last hour overall divided by last hour's total stack amount multiplied with closing price of the stack coin of the last hour, and overall multiplied with 365 multiplied with 24 multiplied with 100%. That's it. And they also said that the APR is an estimate, and for reference only, the actual annualized return you finally receive shall prevail. APR date, if APR data is updated hourly. So In that case, you can clearly see the API data is going to be updated based on the stack amount and the remaining time. The API is changing. Okay, API gets changed. So be sure to look at the API to calculate your reverse accurately. Okay. So this is the Launchpool pack. Okay. And let's move on to the official announcement about this Launchpool. Okay. So this is the official announcement. Okay. So a clear cut view out there. And okay, we'll be reading out this. Okay, we'll be reading out this. So Gate will list LayerEdge spot trading stake GT BTC ETH in Launchpool to earn functionality. So this is basically the Launchpool announcement. So so the trading start time is June 2. Okay, so I mean it is already June 9th, right? So this is for the trading, spot trading thing. And about the Launchpool, the stacking period is going to last around June 2 to June 9. Okay, so almost 12 hours remaining. Sorry, almost 10 hours remaining. Okay, so in if you watch a round figure. Okay, and unlock rule is 100% unlock, and the total stacking amount rewards are like 7.5 million EDGEN tokens. Okay, and rewards distribution is like the system will take distribute tokens, token rewards to user spot accounts every hour based on the proportion of assets tagged by each user. Okay, and how to participate? Log into your Gate account and complete identity verification. Navigate to the Launchpool. Hold at least 0.01 GT or 0.0000001 Bitcoin or 0.00003 Ethereum. Okay, so and then click on stack. That's it. That's super easy out there. Okay, and okay. And how to okay, so and this is the VIP part, so we already talked about it. And we got the project information, we already saw it. Okay, this is the token ID as well. So let's see if token ID is valid or not. Okay, so token ID is going to be valid, by the way, because it has already been listed here. And this is the token distribution ratio and unlocking rules. Okay, so for early bakers, they're keeping 5%. I mean, 12 months lockup, 15 months linear release. Okay, so on community round IDO, they're giving 5%. It is 100% released at TGE. And core contributors, it is 22%, 12 months lockup, 48 month linear release. And foundation, 12%, 3 months lockup, 36 month linear release. Okay. And ecosystem and R&D, it is 15%, no lockup, 48 month linear release. And initial airdrop 10%, 100% release at TGE. Liquidity, provision and reserves 12% partial release at TGE. Initial stacking pool 2%, 100% released at TGE. And future community drops and rewards, it is 70%. Okay, and 48 month linear release. Okay, and they also have published their I mean they have published their website earlier on. Okay, so and here in this post we have the website and white paper as well. Okay, let's go through it. And okay, about GateLive's investment disclosure, it is like GateLive did not invest in LayerEdge. Okay, don't mix this I mean it is just a promotion. Okay, so GateLive did not invest in LayerEdge. Okay, and this is the token. Here you can see. Okay, this is the token address, by the way. So what is going on? Okay, so this is the token tracker. Is it going to take more time or what? Looks like it's going to take more time. Okay, we don't need to see that. Okay, so it is already official. So let's go to the website. Okay, my. Okay, so there are a lot of animations out there. Okay, so this is the ticker of this token, by the way. So tapping into devices idle computational energy around the world to fuel a trust native internet. Okay, good enough. Uh, okay, let's just scroll through it. So trusted by 1 million light client users. So their light node is, used by around 1 million people. So that's great to know. That's great to know. That's great to know. And LayerEdge aggregated CK proof. Okay, built the new internet. People backed. Okay, so they are claiming that it is people backed internet. Holy moly, the orientation is super good. So contribute to LayerEdge network. You can clearly click on it. I mean, this page has not been loaded, by the way. Okay, let's go through it. So this is dashboard, this is extension and the explorer. Okay, up there, EDGEN was explorer. Okay, and this is the foundation. So I think, okay, it is redirecting to the foundation website. Okay, this is the LayerEdge foundation website. Okay, so if you have participated in the community round or airdrop, okay, so you can get the rewards from here. Okay, and there is also blog. Okay, and this is the community round page, and this is the, okay, this is the airdrop round page. Okay, so we are not interested in those stuff. Okay, so this is the foundation page. Basically, this was the foundation page, and these are the docs, and these are the blog. Okay, docs. So there is a quick guide. Okay, so the alpha mainnet of EDGEN chain is live. You can now breach, swap, claim, and stack EDGEN on LayerEdge modular execution layer, seamlessly connected to EDGEN with our decentralized verifier system. Okay, fine enough. And you can also learn. You can also build, and you can also connect to the community, more or less. Okay, then. Okay. So let's move forward to the white paper then. Okay. So this is the white paper they actually published. Okay, so there is a universal Bitcoin secured verification layer for scalable decentralized trust and computation. Okay, so I earlier I read this thing. Okay, earlier I read this thing and found so much complex stuff. Okay, so I mean these things are not. I mean, if you don't know about these things, that is completely fine. Okay, that is completely fine if it is unknown to you. Okay, um, so Trust is a fundamental pillar underpinning all interactions within digital and economic systems. So traditionally, centralized institutions have been relied upon and maintain trust through uh, authoritative control. However, the limitations of these centralized models, such as single points of failure, I mean, success, sorry, susceptibility to censorship, manipulation, and privacy concerns have driven an urgent need for decentralized systems. So blockchain technology emerged as a potential solution, offering a distributed ledger system that theoretically ensures immutability, transparency, and resistance to tampering. Okay, and nevertheless, practical limitations such as scalability, bottlenecks, high verification limitations such as high verification costs, and fragmented liquidity have significantly restricted blockchain's real-world applications and widespread adoption. So Bitcoin, the fast and most prominent blockchain, employs proof of work consensus mechanisms to achieve decentralized trust. Mathematically, POW involves finding a block hash and that satisfies a difficulty criterion represented by the inequality. Okay, so these are the inequalities. So each block is less or equal 2 to the power 256 by difficulty. Okay, so and the TPS max is calculated through this, like block size is divided by average transaction size multiplied with block time. Okay, and this V, okay, so verifier algorithm is equal to true without revealing X. Okay, these are complex terms. Okay, these are complex terms. You guys can ignore those stuff. Okay, what thing is important like this? Okay, so this white paper is pretty much complex. So let's see the light nodes white paper then. So so about the light node, the introduction is like we address this challenge by aggregating all base GK proofs into a single root proof via recursive pairwise aggregation. Okay, and anchoring the root proof of the Bitcoin blockchain to leverage its robust security and global availability, and introducing light nodes, the resource constrained participants that verify only a randomly chosen subset of intermediate proofs. Collectively, many light nodes approximately full verification with high probability. So rewarding light nodes with tokens both from LayerEdge and its clients to ensure ongoing participation and incentivize sustained network integrity. Okay, and then comes the system model. Okay, so entities and proof sources. Okay, so these are like CBTC layer 2, CDA, CAI, CDPIN, CRWA. Okay, so CBTC layer 2 is like off-chain systems, example rollups, side chains. Okay, so extending Bitcoin's functionality providing ZK proofs of transaction batches, okay, and CDA, data availability layers, DM is data availability, okay, layers ensuring that the published data can be retrieved, accompanied by ZK proofs verifying data completeness, okay. And CA1 is like AI is like AI focused chains generating proofs of model correctness and inference verification, okay. And C depend means depend, right, decentralized physical infrastructure network is, okay, uh, providing proofs, verifying sensor data and resource allocation, okay. And RW is real world assets, right? So real world asset tokenization platforms attesting to proper representation of off-chain assets on-chain, okay. So each client CI belongs to C outputs proofs, okay. So it is mentioned like IIJ, okay. So each validating a relation Sij collectively. You can clearly see, okay. These are so many complex terms, okay. So I think you guys may ignore this complex terms. So rather than getting all those stuff, okay, so you can focus on the easiest ones, okay. So aggregator like nodes, okay. So trust Bitcoin for final settlement, perform random sampling to verify a small subset of proofs. So receive token reverse from LayerEdge and clients of LayerEdge, compensating them for their verification efforts and incentivizing sustained honest participation. And proof aggregation, okay. And then comes settlement of Bitcoin, light node verification via random sampling, okay, and random selection process, okay. Verification and detection, okay. Statistical guarantees, okay. So statistical guarantees are important, by the way, okay. Like one light node selecting uniformly at random has a 1 by m chance of detecting any specific invalid node with L independent light nodes. So here, undetected invalid proof is equal to 1 minus 1 by m whole to the power L, okay. So which is equivalent to e to the power minus L by m, okay. So these formulas are not needed to understand, but those who are onto blockchain technologies and other stuff, yes, they should know about it, okay. And incentivization of light nodes, so LayerEdge token rewards, client contributions, and performance based bonuses, okay. And about minimal resource requirements, like a single proof verification is O1 or O log n, depending on the proof system, which is negligible compared to n. Thus light nodes can run on low power devices and their incentive driven participation scales with the growth of the network. So that's great to know, okay. That's definitely great to know all about it. So then comes the conclusion. So we already read all the two published white papers. One is on light node and one is on the other is on the whole thing, okay. And we also visited the website, okay. So found so much fascinating stuff, okay. Now we can see the notes, okay. So here you can see, Gate Launchpool is an innovative stacking and airdrop platform where users can stack GT, BTC, ETH, USDT or other tokens to earn all the airdrops for the new coins with low entry barriers and high APR. It's the ultimate platform for effortlessly capturing market opportunities. Right, and the second thing is like, please complete identity verification before participating in Launchpool to enhance the security of your amount and assets. Otherwise, this amount can be lost, because if you haven't completed the identity verification, they are going to misunderstood, or the rewards can be delivered to wrong people. Okay, so and the next thing is also, and the most important part is like, please adhere to the relevant rules of the event when participating. Any cheating behavior is prohibited. Okay, be sure to know that. An occurrence of any dishonesty will result in the disqualification of the reward. So definitely do not do such kind of act. Okay. Hope things are clear to you guys. And where any discrepancy arises between the translated versions and the original English version, the English version shall prevail. Okay, and Gate reserves all rights to the final explanation. This event is not affiliated with Apple Inc. Okay, so users in the United Kingdom and other restricted locations cannot access the services, including the participation in this event, game, or competition. See the user agreement for further details on restricted location. So, if you find out that you are you are not valid for this Launchpool, or the Launchpool is not showing up on your app or website, that means you are from a restricted location. So talk to the customer agent for a better support. Okay, so better understanding what to do next. Or yes, I mean, before using any kind of VPN, make sure, I mean, there should be any issue or not. Okay, so talk to the customer agent, that then you can get an idea, and they are going to guide you to the proper act. Okay. And about the risk warning, here you can see the project team does not guarantee that token price will not be lower than its initial sale price. Please invest with caution and don't invest beyond your financial capacity. So this thing is applied for every people, okay, around crypto and other stuff. Okay, so don't invest beyond your financial capacity. And the crypto project is still in its initial stage. Factors including the operation and underlying technology of the project and other related regulatory activities might contribute to significant risk. So keep all this thing in your mind, okay? And advanced technical and financial knowledge is required to understand and evaluate the inherent risk of crypto asset investment. The market volatility is high and the price of a token might fluctuate drastically due to technical, regulatory, and marketing factors. Okay, so users may not be able to withdraw all the purchased tokens due to technical issues of the project or game. Okay, so these are the risk warning. Okay, so hope things are actually understandable to you guys. These are all easy words, right? And now let's see some ongoing launch pools, holder airdrops, candy drops, or launchpad. Okay, so first click on our section and you'll find the launch pool. Just click on launch pool, and there will be 4 tabs. Okay, so on the first tab there will be launch pool. Click on in progress. There you will be finding the ongoing launch pool. Okay, so first is on Fly. Okay, so on the GT pool and Bitcoin pool. On YBDBD it is Ethereum pool and USDT pool, and USDT pool is for the newcomers who joined after 4th of June. And here is the EDGEN pool. We already talked about EDGEN. Okay, so and here is the Soon pool. So earlier on the stream I said that there will be a launch pool that is consisting of stacked coin with the reward coin. So in this case, the stacked coin is actually the reward coin. So you'll be stacking Soon tokens and you'll be getting Soon tokens as reward. So fascinating enough, right? So next we have holder airdrop. So holder airdrop is a bit different. So there is a limitation. So you must hold at least 1 GD to participate in holder airdrops. Okay, currently ongoing is only one, so which is Calcify. Okay, so if you want to participate in Calcify, okay, so make sure you are holding more than 1 GD and then claim this. Okay, so you can also click on quick claim to claim all the ongoing holder airdrops, or you can claim manually as well. And I prefer the quick claim button. Okay, so and then we have Candy Drop. Okay, so on Candy Drop, what do you get? I mean, you will be getting participating projects, and based on the project, there will be spot trading and futures tasks. So be sure to complete all those tasks, and this is for the traders. Okay. And on the Launchpad, you will be okay. Launchpad is pretty much similar. Okay, so on Launchpad, what do you have to do? You have to commit a certain amount of USDT or GD on a project which has not been listed yet. Okay, so but is going to be listed very soon. So there will be a sale price. Okay, and based on your sale price, you'll be getting tokens. And yes, if the sale price is less than the initial, buying price. Okay, so definitely you will get an 100% refund. Okay, so these are all about today, and let's do a small recap. Okay, so firstly we talked about this project and talked about the launch pools we have, and we talked about all three pools of Bitcoin pool, GT pool, and Ethereum pool. Later we talked about the frequently, or we discussed about the frequently asked questions. Okay, and then we moved to the official announcement from Gate about this launch pool, and from there we visited the official website and the white paper. Okay, so we read the two white papers. Okay, so one is on light node and other is on the overall stuff of this project. And so overall this project is quite promising, and not I cannot guarantee anything else. Okay, and yes, and lastly we talked about the ongoing launch pools, ongoing holder airdrop, and others. Okay, and yes, that's it guys, and see you soon on my upcoming live stream. Okay, so those who have joined the stream from the beginning, okay, hats up to you guys. You guys are the real champ, and yes, best of luck with your trades and others. Okay, with this one I would like to conclude this stream.